What's up, people? To start streaming, okay, to get started, start your streaming software. My streaming software is on. I don't understand what you're talking about. To get started, start your streaming software. I did. So, what are we talking about? That's what's going on. You still on the same thing? You got to switch with me, baby. Thank you. You got to switch with me, baby. So, y'all, I don't know. I want to check this out. We got a Richard Pryor type show. Hold on. Let me see what this is all about, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, let's get on over to Pryor's Place. Oh, we're gonna party, so don't be late. Whoa, everyone's welcome at Pryor's Place. Oh, where we can laugh at our own mistakes. You don't have to be perfect to be a part. Just have love and plenty of heart on Pryor's Place. Whoa. Let's get on over to Pryor's Place. Oh, we're gonna have a good time today. Got plenty of friends who live in the street. Craziest people you'll ever meet on Pryor's Place. Whoa, Pryor's Place. Oh!
Pryor's Place will return after these messages. And now, back to Pryor's Place.
Hey, look what's coming. I got him. I'm getting him. I saw him first.
And where do you think you're going?
To the doctor?
Why? I haven't even hit you yet.
You're gonna hit me?
Not if you give me the password. What's the password?
Please?
But I'll give you a hint. It's in Chinese.
In Chinese? Is he kidding? You know what a bully is? That's someone who picks on you when you can't pick back. I mean, I remember when I was little, right? There was this guy named Meat Rack. Scared me to death. I don't know why, but he did. I was afraid of the man. No matter what I did to try to get over it, it didn't work. I was just afraid of this bully. I used to fantasize about beating him up, getting him off of me, but in reality, I was frightened. I stayed in the house a whole month one time, just to get away from this guy. I even invented a cool run, so I could run and be cool at the same time. But it didn't work with Meat Rack because he was fast, and he caught me. I don't know why bullies scare us, but they do, don't they? And we have to work it out, don't we? Watch this.
I got it.
Well, look who we got here. Pryor the Crier.
I meet Rack.
And where do you think you're going?
Me? Just down the street.
Oh, no, you're not. Where you go is where I tell you you're going.
Hey, no problem. Where am I going?
Hey, you think you're funny or what?
Me? Oh no. But if you want me to be funny, I'll do the best I can.
Okay, then make me laugh.
Right. Let me see.
As you can see, one of the ways I coped with Meat Rack was to try and make him laugh. See, I figured if I tell him a joke, he'd laugh and let me go. So I'd tell him this joke that I thought was real funny.
Hey! Want to see the first man to land on the sun? Oh, man, it's hot! Whoa! What do you think?
You call that funny?
Right.
As if things weren't bad enough, right? I try and explain it to him.
You see, the sun is hot. So when you land on it, it hurts. You see, the sun is very, very hot. You calling me dumb? No, sir. The joke was dumb. I was dumb for telling it. Matter of fact, I was dumb for getting up this morning. I've been dumb my whole life. Please, don't hit me.
You see, once people take things wrong, it's awfully hard to make it right again. Now, Meat Rack, he took it wrong. And I definitely had a problem.
Nobody calls me dumb. I wasn't. I was just saying that you be here at the playground at 5:30. 5:30? What for? I'm gonna pound you, Pryor. I'm gonna change your face. I'd love to get my face changed. I really would. But I got this very important appointment in Bulgaria.
That's like out of the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, way on the other side of town. So you see, I can't make it at 5:30.
Okay, then we won't meet at the playground.
Oh, gee, thanks. That was very, very, very nice of you.
We'll meet someplace else. Someplace you gotta go sooner or later.
Where at?
Your house.
My house?
You got it. I'll be waiting for you on the front stoop of your place at 5:30. So if you ever want to go home again, you're gonna have to go through me. Understand? And remember, 5:30.
Yelling at Boo, hey, Margie. Hey, Marge, wait till you hear this. Marge, Marge, hey, baby. Marge, hey, Marge.
What, Al? What is it?
Meat Rack just challenged Little Richie to a big showdown.
That's terrible. You know.
Okay, what we were supposed to be... We was talking about... I saw another one of some happenings with Young Don. It was really crazy. I don't even know why I'm on this one. That's the thing. Hold Your Kills Diaries this season of Trade. Candice is gonna be on the new Traders. I ain't gonna watch it, but oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry, I got to look at it. I got to see what the hell.
Where do you get your money from? How are you eating? You still sitting in that same spot. I know that seat stink. I know her pissy, hot, old ass sitting in them drawers, just sitting there with that dirty ass hair rag on, loud, reading the screen. Miserable bitches have nothing else to do. She miserable bitch. And she picked it, she knew wasn't gonna come back for her head. Tell her to say something about me. Tell her to say something about Tokyo. I'm a bitch. I already did offered her up. No vibrancy, no body. She's a bam ass, big sloppy ass piece. His shit look like a horse in the face. Nothing about me or Nikki or T.S. Madison can she fuck with. She's still stuck in that dirty ass house. Look, I needs to be fumigated, dusted, and some disinfectant.
A gag or the honey, the nerve of a buck-toothed, rotten, decaying body ass out of coin job or a home. Having the nerve to try to speak on the mother and my mother shit and my mother shit that I sit in and read so lovely. Gag, or do you think I give 2 fucks about a homeless bag or about what a failure of a mother and grandmother has to say about a bitch with independent platinum and gold plaque that's still getting book paid, sample music publishing through the roof, licensing stinks for days, movies, videos, commercials, money keeps rolling in, shows non-stop, the coins just keep coming and running in from the royalties that I'll be collecting forever, ever, and when I leave here, my children are going to be collecting them forever, ever, and you didn't leave your daughter nothing but how to be a prostitute, whore, scrupper, fake Christian and pastor, slut, slang. That's the only thing you taught your daughter. You got the nerve to be trying to come for the queen. You ain't talking about nothing. I only deal with facts. And the facts is you and Nick Van Dyke, both you to be deported immediately. While you worried about my bookcase, I own my home. These is in my name. Goddamn Nick Van Dyke, if all you got is Tokyo crack, the take up for you are doomed. Fried, charred at the bottom of the goddamn dumpster. Did you see if Nick Van Dyke can get you somewhere to live? Because she about to get put out her house too. Looking like you've been smoking meth all day, then you got the nerve to call somebody ugly. Girl, knowing damn well. Whenever a nigga see you from the front or the back, all they can say is damn. Damn at your face, damn at your teeth, damn at the white around your lips, damn at the crack smell oozing off your breath. You chicken from the 80s. Damn your daughter and granddaughter hate to see you mother. Damn at the bed bugs in your duffel bag as you leave the red roof in. Damn at the foul odor seeping out the crack of your. Damn at the time you spend online hating on folks and you still got $0. Damn at the great wall of tartar sauce, leaving crust all around your teeth and coochie gaggled as you toss them dingy, stinking, ranking ass panties on the floor that even a dog wouldn't chew up. Chicano, we got another body. Be gone, scoop, scat, move, and get away from the light, cause you the darkness. Darkness. This is the case of death, drowning in misery. Sorry, not sorry, gaggled. Cause death has becomes her, cause that's all we see in your eyes and in the back of your mother throat whenever you open your mouth, which is darkness, death, and decay. Let's talk about the order. Your homeless, doped up, coked up, low-life Buddha ass is being charged with trying to take up for a batshit crazy with loose marbles just like you. Always talking about absolutely nothing. Not staying your ugly, dope ass offline. Not throwing your food stamp phone in the toilet. Thinking you're famous when you're not. Failing as a mother and a grandmother. Not getting your pussy checked. Not fixing that big ass parking space between your teeth. Or and Mega and the white folks and Charlie Kirk wife and all this kind of carrying on. What the fuck you got going on, Nikki? If you don't get your ass back to Trinidad, you better. I guess you had to pretend to be Donald Dump's friend so he wouldn't send your immigrant ass back over there to Trinidad because you know you ain't no U.S. citizen.
Okay. All right. Well, that was said, I guess. Oh, wow. I guess in later news. Y'all, that was crazy. So, her and Nikki, okay, whatever. Y'all, I ain't really got nothing to talk about that, though. I just came online for a little while. I really don't have anything to talk about right now. But I am cute, though. At least a little bit. Hey, me. Nah, I really ain't got nothing to talk about tonight, y'all. So, well, we've been on here for about 13 minutes. That is terrible. I don't want to talk about anything, though. Okay, let's find out what Tasha K talking about. Let's just, yeah. Tasha, what you talking about?
Since I was called down to the house, Mama called me down to the house, our grandmama did, to come fight with my sister. Yeah. Yeah. So my sister, I don't know why my sister would bring me up in a conversation. I haven't said anything about her. Ever since I called her out during that whole Nicki Minaj debacle and said that I felt like, in my opinion, that the female hosts on The Breakfast Club were more pick-me type women instead of holding the seat down for women that look like them, that go through things like them, and could be an actual voice to the female listeners that are there. Because it's starting to give very much Angela Yee how it was. But maybe because of the energy that DJ Envy and Charlamagne have, along with, you know, them being, I guess, quote unquote, their bosses, maybe they're afraid to kind of go against the grain and speak up for females and hold it down as they should. Because I see them time and time again, not that I don't do it, but I'm just saying, I feel like it would make the show more interesting if they took a female standpoint and let the men be men as they are. You know? And so she decided to go on a campaign and call me a junkie and a crackhead. This has been her, I guess maybe she's trying to brand me that way. I don't know. I don't know.
Is she?
I don't know. I don't care. Okay. But I guess she was on live, you know, because we stay trending out here Yeah, we stay trending. I'm not just Instagram big. The platforms are big on every platform. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like I've been doing this. She's been doing this less time than me. And, I have my own platform, my own viewers, so much so that y'all report on my news. You report and respond to my news. You take to social media to respond to my media platform, because it's not just Tasha K. This is a media business. This is a brand. You have to. You can, but I don't know what triggered her the other day to get my grandmama down, to call me to come to the house late at night to sit down and have a conversation with her, about, self-projection. And, I don't know. Can Black people be colorist? Jasmine, can Black people be colorist? Black people can be colorist? So Jess can be colorist? So is this colorism? The video? Is this color? Listen at her.
I could never look like Tasha K. Ever. I would have to do so much crack. Somebody on the chat. They always fucking playing. Oh. But yeah, I could. Huh? You open the current? Yeah, we can. Yeah. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. Tasha always like she fucking dirty.
Let's play it one more time. It's my sister, y'all. It's my sister. Go ahead.
I could never look like Tasha K. Ever. I would have to do so much crack. Somebody on the chat. They always fucking playing. Oh. But yeah, I could. Huh? You open the current? Yeah, we can. Yeah. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. Tasha always like she fucking dirty.
I'm dirty. Okay, I'm a crackhead. Yeah, I am sweaty because I got big titties. I got big titties that are real, and I got a big ass that's real. I didn't have a BBL, and a lot of my viewers about having one, only for my cousin to come out here and have you face down, ass up on a BBL table. You say, but it's mine. I don't get fillers under my eyes to create, because your eyes are very hollow. This is a good picture of her. I told Jasmine, make sure she gets a good picture of her. This is her in a full face of makeup. I wasn't even going to do it to y'all without you want to see it without makeup, Jasmine? You got something without makeup? You got something without makeup? You got something without the lip fillers? You got something without the fillers and the Botox under the eyes? Do you? This is all natural, baby. I ain't even got no makeup on. All I got is my eyeliner. I got some line right here. And this is, you put this on the internet. Yeah, you put this with the sunken cheekbones. Yeah. You did this. I don't know what I did to warrant that. I don't know, and I don't care. But what I do know is that I've been on this internet natural eyes, natural lips. I don't have no lip fillers, never had them. You getting up on the internet looking like Finding Nemo. You pumping your lips so damn big, making it look like you eating and sucking ass. Your eyes is hollow. But besides the point, like, we look alike. We do. We look alike. We're both dark skinned, both bald head, both look like crackheads. Both got veneers. My ass is real. I don't have a BBL. My titties is real. Yeah. We look the same. So where all this colorism and projection is coming from, maybe you thought you would come up after old girl and you thought it was cute. You saw what they did to her. Now I'm looking at the video and they're dragging you. And I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because I know where it's coming from. Because you are a bitch that just started loving yourself per a man. This is the same bitch that gets on stage when she does have her natural hair and tells everybody, ha, 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 I'm looking like Viola Davis right now. Whoopi Goldberg, bitch. Everyone knows that those are colorless jokes. Everyone knows that you're trying to laugh at yourself before they laugh at you to make it seem like you made them laugh, but yet you're just insecure on stage doing comedy, thinking that is the real way of doing comedy. That's why they're walking out of your shows. That's why you had to go down there and get a job. The Breakfast Club. That's why you had to go get a job. Yeah, job. Mm-hmm. You had a podcast on YouTube. Nobody listened to you. Am I lying, Jasmine? She had a podcast for the longest time. Nobody listened to her because she has to edit herself. She can't read right. She can't add right. Jasmine?
To act.
So school me, right? Because I didn't go to college. So if you get a check for like, let's just say $1,200, how much do they garnish?
15%. So what's that?
I don't know.
The 1,200 is about $180, $200.
Hold on now. We got calculators right here on the phone now.
1,400.
What you say?
Like 1,400, 1,500.
No.
I mean, damn, my bad. 100. No, 150 or like.
Because 10% would be 120.
Right. So it'd be like 140.
All you got to do is ask the phone, huh? What is 15% of 1,200?
They're going to be like, she can't read or do, man. One.
You and Laura LaRosa are just fillers on that show. Nobody's quoting you unless you're chopping and editing a video to make it go fast. Hey, I'm Jess, and here's the mess. And then you chop it to make it fast so it's funny. But you can't hold a live conversation. I've been doing this. This is my realm. I eat you every day at this. Every day. And I will eat you on stage too. Every day. But for you to sit up and project that, saying that I look like a junkie, because you've been saying this for a long time, bitch, I ain't never smoked crack. You from Baltimore. Don't make me go there. Wondering why you was born with sunken cheeks. Don't get me started, okay? Eyes already hollow. Yeah. I'm not gonna say what your mammy was doing. I don't know that, but I just know. The way you came out with abs already, bitch, somebody was doing something, because we know crackheads, they just have abs just by nature. By nature, they got muscles. They got strong jawlines. But remember, she had just got married, y'all. And I congratulated her on getting married. But then I picked up something that bothered me about the speech that she gave. And it was a lot of, I felt like, insecure women in the chat that was egging on this type of, like, what she said, because I've been married 20 years, Jess. You just got married and you chased your husband down. You chased him down. He had to tell you was pretty for you to believe that you was pretty. I met Shaq with a bald head, bitch. Go.
And his husband, they just got married. I didn't know about those first years.
No, I swear, yes. I've been, this is my first time in love, and I knew I was, because he made me fall in love with myself. Right? You know, sometimes you just don't know.
Rewind that back just a little bit.
Right?
This is the first time I've been in love. Hold on for a second. You mean the man, you was out here sleeping with a married man, and this was the first time you loved yourself? That's why you sleep with married men. That's why women sleep with married men, because they don't love themselves. But you remember, this is how I knew. Just rewind it back. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, Jasmine. Just a little bit more. Just slide it. Just slide it. Okay. And how I knew that I was in love is because he helped me to love myself. Not a therapist, but he did. Go ahead.
Girl, no, I swear, yes. I've been, this is my first time in love, and I knew I was. Because he made me fall in love with myself. Right? You know, sometimes you just don't know. You think you know yourself, right? And and for me, I think all of my exes, because we were just practice partners, right? They were preparing me for what God said in my life, right? So this is the thing, right? So, like, before I met him, I would never wear my real hair. I was insecure in a lot of ways, right? And I was just like, you know, I got this big personality and everything, but people don't know what I'm bad on.
Rewind it back just a little bit. Play it one more time. She said she was insecure in a lot of ways, and before she met him, she would not come outside with her real hair.
They just got
She would not, fast forward a little bit, she would not come outside.
Because he made me fall in love with myself.
Maybe.
Right? You know, sometimes you just don't know if you really think you know yourself, right?
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I think all of my exes, because they were just practice partners, right? They were preparing me for what God said, in my opinion, right? But this is the thing, right? So,
But it was philosophical enough. Like, I know you reading her, but you gotta kind of feel what she's saying right here. And I do feel what Jess is saying. Feel it all the way, you know? Somebody who helps you get that feeling of loving yourself again, you know? Sometimes coming from the outside in, it just feels different. Sometimes you need that. I'm sorry, I don't find fault in that.
like, before I met him, I would never wear my real hair. I was insecure in a lot of ways, right? And I was just like, you know, I got this big personality and everything.
Big personality, but you thought you was ugly. So that's why you wore the weave down your back and the loads of makeup and the lashes, and you get lip fillers and jewelry and nails. You wear a lot of shit to try to cover up something you don't want to look at even still to this day. You wear your natural hair because you know that's what your husband like, because he loves you for you. So he doesn't give a damn if it's your natural hair or your real hair. He connected with you on a soul level. But it shouldn't have taken him to come for you to love yourself when you had you had a child that should have done that. That should have helped you to love yourself, because your child loves you unconditionally. This man is loving you conditionally. You can't tell me that he didn't know who he was marrying. You can't tell me he didn't know that this came with just a little bit of soft life. Girl. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. My husband works for me. Remember? Mm-hmm. He's the help. So all I'm saying is, it's ironic that you would say this about me. Play it, Jasmine. Play it.
I could never look like Tasha K. Ever. I would have to do so much crack. Somebody on the chat. They always fucking playing. Oh. But yeah, I could. Huh?
Can you open the current?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. Tasha always like she fucking dirty.
Okay, put up her dirty photo. Okay. Jess, I want to say this to you, sister. Now, I've never ever said this to anybody before. I've never even uttered words like this, but I have to. This is me with only lip gloss on and eyeliner, and I got a little bit of line. I have no makeup on. I have no fillers in my face. I have no Botox in my lips. I have nothing. This is my real forehead, all of it. Real hairline, everything. As you can see, the waves are waving. But baby girl, if I would have met your husband first, sister, this is me naturally, and I already love myself. If I would have met your husband first, we would have connected on a soul level, because that's God's level. That's God's love. So I can't say that I would make him fall in love or he will fall in love with me, because I have my soulmate. So I can't say that. But I bet you everything in me. And if he tells you anything else, he lying. Baby girl, if he's attracted to you physically, then he would surely be attracted to me. Dirty, sweaty, and all. And men love a little sweaty pussy. Mm-hmm. They love little sweaty titties. You wouldn't know nothing about that. You had to buy your ass, and you're about to buy some titties. Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. You wouldn't. I've been married 20 years, baby. You on one. You on one. And like I said, if he's attracted to you physically, I know that light-skinned, just arc of a man with those dreads would be attracted physically to me, not character-wise, not spiritually, but physically. Be careful. Be careful, because when confident women are around, that's when they, like, you can tell when insecure women are in the building because they put down other women. They say it. I'm what your husband like. I wouldn't ever wake up with reefer smell hair that's not mine in his face. Don't get me started. I would never wake up with little puncture holes on my lips, swollen, saying, baby, I can't suck no dick tonight because they hurt. The injections hurt. They got to settle in first, and I don't want it to be lopsided. I would never wake up with pounds and lashes just laying on the damn pillow, and pounds of makeup. I would never wake up to him like that. I would wake up to him as the full-figured, natural, Black, confident woman that I am. And that's why I've been married for 20 years happily. That's colorism. And you just projected that onto me. And if he's the type of man that you say he is, I guarantee you that if he would have heard you say that, he would have been like, baby, what are you doing? Because a real man wouldn't even let you put down somebody that looked like a better version of you. Baby, they say I'm giving Sanaa Lathan out here, bitch. Oh, I get it all the time. Fantasia, Sanaa Lathan. They see it. And I ain't got all this song, but no, baby, this is on me. This is how Shaq met me. He met me wearing my real hair, and he loved that about me, and no makeup. And a lot of men do. So while women, and there's nothing wrong with women wearing weaves at all, because every man has their preference. I'm just telling you your man's preference, and be careful at who you put down, because I'll be the first person he trying to fuck. Moving on. Don't let us be in the room together, baby. Don't let us be in the room together.
Wait, Tasha. Whoa, Tasha, you got a husband too, baby. Ooh, where's the goof? Like, so your husband can just be disrespected and catch strays for no reason? Lord, well... Okay.
Baby, yes. See, we're women, we sweat because the titties is real, baby. Yes. Okay. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, let's watch another one. Might as well keep going.
She has an update. So after, I thought that was Netta with good skin. You saw it too, Jasmine? I said, God damn, Jasmine, I was not ready. For real. I was not ready. I thought that was literally Netta with great skin. That's Super Scent, y'all. And that's Charles. I'm not saying she look like a man. Netta just look like her. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Super Scent ugly. I don't at all. I don't think she looks like a man. It's just Netta looks like her. Yeah. So, I know y'all dragging me in the comments. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me see what they talking in the comments. Oh no! Oh my God! Yeah, there is a slight delay. Okay. Now, she says after she got on live to trigger us too. This is the second Black woman that's done triggered us, huh? Yeah, triggered. Yeah, so she triggered us by saying that this man was whooping her ass, and then she came out to say that she had that she had exaggerated a bit. Do you have that video, Jasmine? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, she's going through it, and I'm going through something because I'm dealing with a breakup that I was not expecting. So let's just get that over with. I got too much love and respect for Ray to get on here and drag for him and make him feel like he just is fucked up, whatever. But I'm not going to defend the nigga neither. I'm not going to defend the I'm not gonna like lie about no nigga. I'm not gonna. The truth is the truth, and it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna be on some. I'm taking him back. I'm still single. I'm not engaged. We're not gonna act like what happened between us is not something for me to pack my bags and move on until somebody really takes some type of ownership or deal with some type of consequences. The night when I was on Snapchat, we was planning the game night. And listen, I'm real big on everybody know I'm super public about my relationship. I'm super public about what's good, what's bad. I don't really too much hide everything. How people try to make it seem like, you try to make everything look like it's glistening. No, I don't. That's not me. That's y'all face. That's not me. I don't get on here and make it seem like we don't deal with real relationship problems, because we do. We normal, we regular people, and that's fine. And also, I'm a woman that's gonna fight it. So we're not gonna make it seem like, it just laid me down and rawed me out, and I'm scared. I'm never scared of a nigga. I'm not. And ain't no nigga gonna put his hands on me without me putting my hands on him. So that's just what it is. Race statement, appreciate it. Do, but realistically, you did cause physical harm to me. I caused physical harm to you. When we was in a car, I had my little glasses on. My little metal glasses that he bought me for Christmas. Bitch, I've been in the bed all day. My little metal glasses that he bought me for Christmas. And I put my music on because we arguing, and I'm trying to get to a space where I'm not trying to be aggressive, the aggressor all the time. I'm known for fighting my boyfriend. I'm known for hitting somebody first. I'm known for doing dumb shit. I'm trying to work on it.
Now this was after she came out to say that he was beating her ass, but her big ass. Put the picture back up. Take that down. One him in the ass. Now listen, like Charles is getting fucked in the ass. Since then, she's I guess commented on a post here. Let's there's an update. It says now she's been blocking me for years. I was commenting on the last relationship that was abusive, allegedly too. Hey Super, are you and Ray in therapy together after she done got online and dragged him back to hell? If not, will y'all do it together eventually? I'm hoping, because you guys bring out the best in each other, it seems. And then she goes, yes, we are on session 3. So basically she's saying that they're both in therapy. Now here's what I'm gonna say. I don't think both needs therapy. I think they both need individual therapy. I think Super needs some self-esteem therapy, some worthiness therapy, a lot of therapy going on, because if you got the courage to get out here and say that a black man is beating your ass only to come back and say you exaggerated, he ain't never touched you, everybody's dragged this man, and now you're both in therapy, he's stupid too, and he need a separate therapist too, because what in the did your mama do to you, bitch? Ain't no way a bitch gonna get out here to lie on my son like that, and you gonna go back. But that's what she stay, on your back, in your ass. Checks her there. We wish this couple 6 more sessions together, and hopefully they'll get some help on their own. Moving on. Guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks. Life, but he's trying this couple 6 more sessions together, and hopefully they'll get some help on their own. I just don't understand. Like, he's been white his whole life, but he's trying everything that he can to convince us that he's somehow black. Tell him, Gary.
As some of you know, in the a couple weeks ago, I spoke about going to see my son at his job, and didn't approach him, but did get to see him in this element. I was happy to see him, things of that nature. And after that, I got some not so nice text from my son. I'll put it that way. And then my ex, their mom, she made a post of how I was kind of looking. I don't know why. I guess her post was somewhat along the lines of
Pause. Black men. It's okay. It's okay. It's not gonna reflect black. You don't think it's gonna reflect back? Okay. But I gotta be able to hear the commentary now. Black men don't make podcasts about how horrible their kids are. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey Holcomb does. Maybe it's just maybe it's a comedian thing. For them to get out here and call I should have put his ass up here. I forgot to do that. We posted that on the page, Corey Holcomb, when his daughter had threatened. We're gonna tie this in a minute. When his daughter threatened to come to Tasha K about his sorry ass. You know, he supports pedophiles and shit like R. Kelly. And he said, so f*** you, bitch, and her too. Trying to scare her from coming on my show. I want to know how sorry of a daddy was. But, Gary, this is the first time we've ever seen, black men, because, he swear he black, make a podcast or a public plea like he a president at a press conference pleading for his kids, his grown kids. These ain't sure. These grown ass kids, they got jobs and everything, and they don't want his money or him. But you wanted to be black. Those are some of the things that come with that. We just don't make podcasts about it. Black men usually just mind their business. My kids don't fuck with me, them too. Keep it going.
I don't know why I had to make this post. I'm just looking for sympathy, things like that. And she since has taken.
You the motherfucking dog. Trying to make yourself the goddamn victim and your grown children don't fuck with you. Keep going.
It down. But needless to say, I kind of was like, dang, I didn't even say nothing bad. I was just talking about my son. I was happy to see him and happy to see him doing well and finding his way in life. And I got crushed. And then this week, and in that podcast a couple weeks ago, I had said, I'm going to end up going to my daughter's graduation. And my daughter wasn't happy that I announced I was coming and to her graduation. And I'm just not.
Obviously, you tried this before with your daughter. She told you to get the phone. Your son ain't with you. He told you to get the phone. You out here telling their business. We telling you to get the phone. Obviously, we or them aren't the problem. Keep going.
Sure, it's no secret. Everybody knew where she went. But so she graduated from North Carolina A&T last week, summa cum laude, which is like smarter than I've ever been. Double major.
Pause. So that proves that your kids are emotionally intelligent and grown enough not to f with your fake ass. Keep going. Mm-hmm.
Graduated in 3.5 years. Crushed it. Very proud of her. But like I said, we haven't talked in 3 years. And so I go, and it was made apparent that I got sent texts like, don't approach her, don't talk to her. It's fine, you're coming. Like, I didn't need permission, but I'm trying to respect everybody's wishes and not make it awkward. This isn't about me. It's about her. And so I go, and first time I laid eyes on her in about 1.5 years. So I see her, and I was like, oh, I got excited. Took some pictures. I actually hired a photographer to take pictures and videos of her. She didn't even realize it, that I had hired this guy. And so when she got her diploma, I shot her a text. I said, congratulations. And I saw her look at her phone and not respond. So that kind of hurt. And then when the graduation was over, I had taken some pictures and everything. I sent her a couple shots, and I just said, I'm so proud of you. And I got her response to me was, I'm blocking you. And I was like, what, for coming to your graduation? And then she responded, I don't respect her boundaries, things of that nature. And I'm so is
pause. I agree with the boundaries thing, because you on social media, you're giving me a social media dad. That's what you're giving me. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the family said, because I'm going to tell you, see, he's trying to come up here trying to act all innocent, like I've done nothing wrong. I just showed up after 1.5 years to my grown daughter's graduation, and she don't want shit to do with me, even though she graduated high honors. Hold that thought. Go ahead. Finish up, Gary. Finish up with your lies. Go ahead with your nigga lies.
It was unexpected. I think in the back of my brain, I thought when I texted her, I thought I wouldn't get any response. I would be ignored, or I'd get a simple thank you. But to say I'm blocking you, and I don't know if she has or not.
So let me tell y'all what the hell really going on. Because here's the thing. If you was really genuine and showing up for your kids, you wouldn't have to broadcast everything on social media. Now, Gary has been a traveling comedian for the last 25 years. His wife has been very vocal about him spending more time in different cities and different comedy clubs with different whores, and chose whores and things over graduations, things that he's never ever thought about before until they were not available to him. Let's just put it out there. Even though you claim that you white and you paid all the bills, you was never there for your children nor your wife. You got a side bitch right now that you damn near about to marry. Okay, she pregnant. You done spend more time with her and her damn baby that the daddy don't even want to claim, but you there paying daddy and had 25 years to play daddy to your own kids, and now you wanna play daddy for what? He must got cancer or something. I ain't trying to wish it on her, but motherfuckers come around when they sick. I'm just saying, like, it's not a funny thing, but it's like, why are you doing this? Like, if your daughter is right, you don't know how to respect boundaries and shit, because, like, why are you?
I can't. That's, oh. Tasha, no. No. But anyway, y'all have been on here for 46 minutes. I can't do that with Tasha. I can't do that with Tasha. That's nasty. My God, Tasha, wow. Anyway, for all who watch or tune in, thank you for watching.